Good day, everyone. This is Richard again for another edition of Learning with Rich. So I'm very happy to be with you again. And for today's lesson, I'm going to teach you how to create or how to place text in a drafting view to illustrate this standard roofing detail. And then after that, I'm going to place tags and text in the plan view to label our doors, windows, rooms, and walls. Okay? So again, if you do not have any exercise file, if you want, you can just message me, and then I'm going to share you this file. This is a sample model from Autodesk. Okay, so let's get started. For the first part of the exercise, okay, I'm going to show you how to place text, how to use the text tool in Revit 2016. All right. So I'm going to pan first my drawing here. Okay, and then the text tool can be found on your quick access toolbar, which is this one. And aside from that, you can also access that tool from the annotate tab. You will see here the text tool. So the shortcut is TX. Okay, I'm going to select this tool. I'm going to explain first before I place annotations in this detail drawing. Okay, so I'll select text. Okay, and then you will see here the modify place text contextual tab. So for the first option here, no leader is selected. So how does it work? So if no leader is selected, so I'm going to pick here. Okay, so this is no leader. And then you just click outside to finish the text. Okay, another option that you can use here is one segment. So this is how it works. So I'm gonna pick here. Oh, sorry. Escape. Okay, so pick. And then I pick here. Okay, so this is one segment. Okay, so another option that you can use is two segments. So it adds a leader line consisting of two straight line segments. So two segments. So this is how it's works. One, two. There you go. So this is your two segments. Okay, so the other format that you can use is curved. It adds a curved leader line from the text node to the specified location. So I'm gonna place a curve here, you see. Alright, so this example is curved. Okay, so I'm going to select back again the no leader option. Okay, and then I'm going to type here a phrase or paragraph. So let's say I'm going to type the quick brown fox, and then you can press enter to go to another line. Enter. The quick brown fox jumps over the enter lazy dog. Okay, and then I'm going to pick outside. So from the modify place text contextual tab, from here you can also change the justification of your text. Like for example, I'm going to select here align center. Okay, no, I'll select modify. I select, and then I can select here align center. Okay, so aside from that, if you want to create a leader line to this text, so you can select here add left side straight leader. So this is how it looks like. Okay, and then I'm going to select add right side straight leader. So this is how it looks like. So you can also change here the position of your leader line. Like for example, I'm going to place that to leader at middle left. So it will look like this. Okay, and then I'm going to select leader at middle right. So it will work like this. Okay, so you see, you can change also the justification of your leader line. And of course, you can move that, and then you can bend to create two segments, right? Okay, so if I'm going to select again the text, I can add another leader line just like that, just like that. So there's an option here also that you can remove the last leader that you place. Okay, so basically that's how you use these options here. So after you place the text, I select modify, you can still edit your text. I can click this, so you can still edit using these tools. Now the next topic that I'm going to teach you is about creating a new text style. Okay, because if I'm going to select again the text tool, you will notice here from the type selector that you have these types, right? Let's say, for example, I do not want Arial font style. So let's say I want Roman C, and then I want 3mm Roman C. So how are you going to create a text style? To create a text style, I'm going to select Edit Type, and then from the type properties, okay, so this is the type. So instead of changing the value here, select first the duplicate. So we do not want to override the original type. That's why we need to duplicate it first. Let's say I want 3mm, so I'll just change the name 3mm Roman C. Okay, and then after that I select OK. So you will notice I now have that type. Now, since I name it 3mm, so I'm going to change the type here, or the text size to 3mm. And then you can also change the color if you want. You can click that. Let's say my favorite color is blue. I'll select OK. And then after that, you can also make that bold, italic, underline. Okay? So you can modify this. These are the parameters that you can use to create your type. Okay? Text style. Okay, so I'll select OK. And then I use no leader, so I'll try that text style. So click. So this is my text style. Okay, and then I'll just click outside. There you go. And then modify. So I just created my own text style. So that's how you do it. Right? So hope you understand that. Now, going back to our model here. So I'm just going to delete these elements, these texts, and then I'm going to zoom into this portion. This is our exercise. So I'm going to add text in my drafting view. We have separate topic on how to create drafting view. So just to give you an idea, drafting view is a 2D environment. So you create drafting view if you want to create 2D detailing for your project. Okay, so since this is just a 2D environment, if you select the architecture tab, you will notice that all your 3D modeling tools here are disabled. Why? Because drafting view is just a 2D environment. Okay, now, so going back to my annotate, so I'm going to select the text tool again. And then from the type selector, I select the 2mm Arial. Okay, I'm just going to make sure that align center is selected. And then I use two segments here. Okay, so I just place it here. 1, 2, and then I click here. So I'm going to type the text. Let's say this is my, okay, so cast iron dome. And then I just click outside. Now, I'm going to select modify. Okay, I want to add another leader to the right side. So I select the text. So I select add right side straight leader. Okay, so I just drag it here, create two segments. Okay, so I'm going to select again text to add details. Again, I use two segments. So let's say I'm going to point it here. So I place it here, I place it here. Okay, so this is my combined flashing, comma, enter for another line, clamp, comma, gravel, stop, enter, and adjustable, enter. extension sleeve. Alright, and then I'll just click outside. I select modify. Okay. Now if I want to place my leader line at the middle, somewhere here, so I just click again the text, so I can select this. There you go. So I want to add right side straight leader, so I click. There you go, and then I click this one. Okay. Okay, so I just point it there. There you go. Okay. You can still move your text. If you select the text, there is this move icon here. You can drag your text. Okay. There you go. So that's how you add text to your drafting view, to your detailed drawing. Okay. So for the next part of the exercise, I'm going to teach you how to add text and tags and text to our model view, because right now this view is drafting view. Now I'm going to open my ground floor, so I'm going to add here a text and tags. Okay, so I select ground floor, so that the tag tool can be found on your quick access toolbar. This one, it says tag by category. The shortcut is TG. So aside from selecting it from your quick access toolbar, you can also go to your annotate, and then after that you can select your tag by category. So it's just the same. Okay. By the way, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my quick access toolbar below. Okay, because I'm not used to access my tools from the quick access toolbar above the ribbon. So I'm going to select this, and then I select here show below the ribbon. There you go. Okay, so now I'm going to select the tag by category tool, and then after that on the options bar, so there is this horizontal and vertical placement option that you can select. If it is horizontal, your tag will look like this. So it's horizontal. Okay, so if it is vertical, I'm going to move my pointer. I'm not going to pick. So it's like that. So it's vertical. Okay, so but for this exercise, I just select here horizontal. So it looks like this. Okay. So another option here on our options bar is loaded tags. So if I select loaded tags, it will open loaded tags and symbols, wherein you'll be able to see the categories here and all the loaded tags in this project. Like for example, for my door, I have this tag that is already loaded. Now, if you have your own company standard tags and then you want it to load it here, you can just select here load family. Okay, and then once you load that, it will be available here. In case you have loaded another door tag, if you click the drop down arrow, you will see that loaded family. Okay, but at the moment, I only have this tag. Okay, I do not load any tag. So I have that tags. Okay, so these are the tags that is available for me to use to place on my project. Okay, I'll just close this one. Now, another option that we can check out here is your leader. So if the leader is checked, leader line, so you will notice there's a leader line, right? So every time you move your pointer, there's a leader line. So if you are going to uncheck that, so it will look like this, right? So there's no leader line. Okay. All right. So I'm going to move my pointer, or I'm going to zoom my model here, and then after that I'll just place a tag. Okay. So if I want to place a leader, so I just select your leader. So I just place it here. Okay. So I just click to place my tag. There you go. So you can have more than one type of tag in a project file for a given type of building component. So just take note of that. Okay. And then to place two wall tags on the left exterior wall, so I'm going to move my cursor here. So I'm going to pick. And then after that, I'm going to move my pointer here. So I'm going to pick. Okay. Take note that your tags can be modified in your family editor. Okay, so I'm going to create a video tutorial for that. So I'm going to teach you how to create a family. Okay, next. So I'm going to select here, modify to terminate my tag. And then after that, so this is what I'm going to do. So another tool that you can use for tagging your model is by using here tag all. Okay, so it adds tags to multiple elements in one step. So no need for you to click one by one. So the Revit will place the tag for you. So I'm going to select tag all not tag this time. And then in the tag all not tag dialog box, to place tags on all doors and windows, so I'm going to select the doors, and then after that I hold control to select also the window tags. Okay, so I have the door tags and window tags. So after that I'm going to select here OK. Okay, so I'm not going to place a leader on my door tags and window tags, so I'll just leave it unchecked. So I select OK. There you go. Right, so one shot. So it will be very useful for you, especially if you have multiple doors, windows in your project. Okay. Okay, so another thing, let's say for example, I want to add here a room tag. Okay, so I'm going to place a room tag here in this part. Okay, so what I'm going to do is from the architecture, so I'm going to select here, where is my room tag? Room tag, where's that? Annotate. Yes, this one. So annotate room tag. Okay, so I select the room tag, and then you see, okay, so I'm gonna place it here to place my room tag. Okay, take note that these tags, like what I have shown you a while ago, it's already loaded in this project. All right. Okay, then after that, I'm going to place some annotation. So I'm going to select the text tool. So I select the text tool, and then I'm gonna use this option. So align left, and then one segment. So I select one segment, and then after that, I'm going to click between the two toilet rooms. I'm going to click the wall between the two toilet rooms. So for example here, so I'm going to click, and then let's say I'm gonna place it here. There you go. So after that, I'm going to type now the text that I want. Okay, let's say this is my full height, enter, double masonry, enter, wall with complete, fire, enter, seal. Okay, then after that I just click outside. There you go. Okay, so I can click this, and then I can also change the justification here. Right, so I can select this, I can select this. Okay, okay, so let's say for example I'm going to modify the tags in this model. So this is how you modify it. Alright, so I'm going to select one of the wall tags. For example, this one I select, and then to select all the wall tags, I'm going to right click, and then there's this option here, select all instances visible in view. Okay, so I select this, visible in view. So you will notice it's now highlighted. Okay, so if I want to change the type, then I'll just change from here. So let's say I select the 12 mm, so I click this, or the wall tag round, so 12 mm, click. There you go, so it's now changed. Okay, so that's how you place tags, and that's how you place annotations to your model elements. Okay, so This is our first exercise. So we just place annotation on our drafting view. And then after that, we also place text and tags on our model elements. Okay. So hopefully in this exercise, you learned something from this one. And if you have any questions, comments, you can just put a comment on this video. Just put your comment below and I'm going to answer your question if you have any inquiry. All right? So again, thank you for watching this video. Hope you learned something from it. And until then, bye-bye.